So every year I do a garden, and I thought I'd just give you a little update on what's growing this year. Start on the porch. These are herbs. I'm not going to name you every single herb, but I just promise you these are herbs. This is a dead plant, tomato, basil, etc. And then we go down the steps. I planted this last year. I'm not going to mention any names, Jesse, but I was told that peaches wouldn't grow on it. Look at all these. Look at all these peaches. Here I have carrots, and this is a watermelon plant, which isn't really doing very much. I can't remember what kind of flower that is. That is a volunteer, meaning I didn't plant that. Last year I had these flowers, whatever they're called, and they came up on their own. These are sunflowers, obviously. I don't know if you can see back there, there's a hole. One of my sunflowers fell over and ripped itself out of the roots. Here it is over here, kind of lying here. The reason it's lying here is because this is my compost area. Pretty much all the kind of crap that comes out of the garden, I use it as compost. Back to here, I have a cucumber plant somewhere in here, which you probably can't see. I like my gardens messy. You can probably see this little baby cucumber here growing. Here's one. There we go. That's a beautiful cucumber. Look at that. I usually trellis my cucumbers, and I thought this year would be fun to just kind of like see what it does. As you can see, it's kind of like growing over everything else, which is kind of fun. And then here is a tomato plant. And finally, in this section, I have another volunteer. Again, meaning I didn't plant it. This is what cantaloupes look like before they start turning kind of yellowish, which is pretty cool. Over here, I have like the world's largest marigold plant. This is not one plant, this is several plants. You probably can't see it. This is in a trash can. And these are volunteers as well. And here we have green beans. I should have picked that one. I just went through and picked a bunch. I haven't cooked these yet, but I'm gonna cook them tonight and see what they taste like. Here I have a tomato plant, which is I just squished up in this little thing because it was getting everywhere. Here are 2 pepper plants. I just picked 2 peppers. I can show you in a minute. Here's a kind of smaller pepper plant. As you can see, there's some little babies on here. This is an eggplant. Currently nothing is growing on the eggplant because I actually picked an eggplant and used it in a recipe. This is a weed, but it has really cute little yellow flowers, so I let it grow. This right here, if you can see these little purple flowers, if you look really carefully, this is a sweet Kate, or can't say that. Sweet Kate sounds great. Here are some milkweeds. Milkweed are what monarch butterflies really like. These are perennials, which means they'll come back next year, and they're going to get much bigger. So these are kind of like baby milkweeds, as you can see. And then here is my watermelon plant. That's kind of like what this is all through here. All of this is watermelon plant. You can see it. I had to cut it off because it was getting too crazy. But I have 2 watermelon plants here, and I have 2 watermelons growing. Look at this. And here's a little smaller one. So I'm very excited about that. I've never successfully grown watermelon. And finally, here is carrots. These are probably ready to harvest. God, look how huge they are. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed my garden tour.